And we finish with the best one of all by Brad, who just says, twat. Simon, another bald a-hole here, and if you are watching this the day it goes live, or you just happen to stumble across it on a Sunday, Sunday is dumb day, and dumb day is fun day. So I was like, too many people send me comments that just make me crack up. They're too funny. I know we should focus on the more positive ones, but hey, that makes me like an arrogant asshole, and these ones are so much more entertaining. Also, Gerald, the fitness mascot, he loves reacting to negative comments, so it's just a way to get back at these people, right? I don't know why people get so mad. I don't know why people don't just turn the video off. I'm just some guy ranting and raving on YouTube, and I enjoy it. That's it. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to like me. There's no obligation here. But listen to some of this madness. Because we start with Dustin, who says, this guy's hands movements are making me insane. Now, there's no grammar in there whatsoever. There should be apostrophe on the guys, just so you know, Dustin. And you know it's Dustin, because his profile picture is a big D, but they're making him insane. So let's take this literally. He's watching me wave my hands around the place, which I do. I enjoy it. It makes me feel all big and powerful. And he's losing his mind. He's going insane, and yet he hasn't gone fully insane, because he's still aware that he's going insane. And never forget that an insane person can't know they're insane, right? Because that's why they're insane. We are going down a very weird path. But I love it. I love the fact that he saw my hand movements and he spent more time on the channel to write, this guy's hand movements are making me insane. Dude, you need more real problems in your life. And you must be having the greatest life ever, because you've made it out like this is, I've got spinach in my mouth. Why you don't eat before you do a video? Just spinach. That should make you insane, Dustin. My disgusting habits. And then Orca22 is fantastic. Orca22 has decided that being passive-aggressive is the way in 2020. Because he goes, I guess dissing on Arnold Schwarzenegger is a good way to feel good about doing less intense training and obtaining less results. Whatever works for you guys, ellipsis. What a way to, whatever, like, you're not as good as me, you rubbish fitness guys. Everybody we're going to talk about it later too. Everybody seemed to misconstrue that Arnie video. I was saying, if you're a beginner, don't go to the volume that he did, because it's going to be too much for you because you're a beginner, and he's flipping Arnold Schwarzenegger. And guys like, what's his stupid name again? Orca22. Can't even write his real name. Your parents, you don't pop out your mother's womb. We're going to call him Orca22. Your name is probably Darren. Darren, talking to you. What's the other guy called Darren? Well, you're Darren as well. It's just, what does it even matter? Why do you care how anybody else trains? This is what I don't understand. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing in the gym. Unless they're getting a dumbbell and chucking them at you while you try and lift weights, you can just ignore them. Nobody is sat here trying to rag on the achievements of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the most successful people ever. Even after he's passed away, he's going to be remembered in politics. He's going to be remembered in movies. He's going to be remembered in bodybuilding. Bodybuilding wouldn't be as popular if it wasn't for him. What is wrong with you? Psycho Trucker, and again, don't get in his vehicle because you'll die, keeps it nice and simple. What is this crap? Two best things, got 3 question marks. He really wants to know, so he's actually confused. He's like, surely it should be an exclamation mark because he knows it's crap, but somebody liked it. The thumb has a 1 next to it, so somebody also felt like I was crap. They scrolled through the comments and they were like, I agree with Psycho Trucker. Honestly. Like, whatever, crap, good, whatever you think of me, don't you think it's a little bit weird that somebody set up a YouTube account and went, what should I call myself? Oh, I'll go with Psycho Trucker. Connor Sherrington also gets in there and goes, almond milk? Yeah, sorry, bud, you're going to the bad place. Again, ties into what I've just said. Who cares what I'm eating? Even if I crap on the floor and put it in my mouth, you can still go, that guy's absolutely disgusting, but it makes no difference to you. He's also exclaimed the almond milk, so it's almond milk, like he's never been so shocked by anything in his life. Like, almond milk, just basically like tiny flavored water. It barely has any taste to it. How can you have a vendetta against almond milk to the point you feel the need to go into the comments and make a comment for it? Also, what's the bad place? Do you mean hell? I don't think I'm going to hell. I think when I do pass away, and whatever the process may be, I don't think they go, well, Simon, you drank almond milk, and we don't like nuts here, so you've got to go down to that place. I don't think that's going to happen. I really do want to know what the bad place is. Do you mean like The Good Place? Have you seen that show on Netflix? It's really good. And it turns out The Good Place is the bad place. But that's still not the end of the world. I get to talk to Ted Danson. Reg Boss, who's the coolest guy ever, goes, he's obsessed with it as well. What's wrong with normal milk? Wait for it. Question mark, 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 question mark. Just in case you weren't sure he was trying to ask a question. I didn't say anything's wrong with normal milk. I'm just saying, what I do appreciate is that apparently I am the authority on all opinions and on the world. So if I go, I don't drink milk because I don't like it, I preferred almond milk, you get, what was his flipping name? Connor going nuts, and Reg Boss, the coolest guy in the world, he's like, well, does that mean I can't? No, Reg, you can do whatever you want. You're the boss. You are the boss of Reg. So you, as long as you are called Reg, maybe that's what he's done. So maybe he knows he's Reg and he knows he's in charge of himself. So he's become Reg Bodge. Reg, you drink as much milk as you want. I don't care. Now we're getting into it because Bradley Cotton. Bradley, you're letting yourself down. Your name's Bradley Cotton. Like, you need to be flying on rainbows and eating clouds. You can't have a name of Cotton and try and be like this. He goes, Sigh. Tries to be nice. This is the best bit. Sigh. I love you, bro. So straight away, it's like, there's the but. It's like people go, I don't want to be mean, but, and then calls you a doofus. Like, well, that was mean. He goes, but if you ain't competing no more, not paying attention to my videos, I competed once, why are you trying so hard? What's this? If you want a Mars bar, just have the damn chocolate. It won't kill you. Stop restricting your life for the sake of a couple % body fat. Right now, at no point I've ever said eating one Mars bar is going to increase your body fat by 2%, as our man Brad here seems to insinuate. And also, we watch my videos properly, Brad, Mr. Cotton. What I've always said is, I don't want to do that stuff. I enjoy my lifestyle, I enjoy my diet, but I also enjoy the craziness that does come along with your brain when you get into fitness, which for me, I find it funny to watch people eating random chocolate bars because I would never do that because, wait for it, big reveal, blah, blah, blah. I enjoy being disciplined and I enjoy eating healthy food and I enjoy saving my Mars bar for a Saturday night wait like a pig and send myself into oblivion. That's the big trick here. You don't love me either, because people that love me don't go on about this. They don't give two shits. They couldn't care less. Just the amount of effort you have gone into. I'm having a great old time. As for you, not so sure. Delicious Bacon TV, which is not a thing. Delicious Bacon TV just eats bacon on television, goes, anyone else starting to think he isn't in that room? Pretty sus, Simon. How many times do I have to say this, Bacon? It's a green screen. Watch. There it is. Oh, it comes back on. I don't live in a very big place. I'm hoping the YouTube channel does better and I can go move and I can invest more time and effort into it, and then I'll have a lovely room and we'll blur the background. It'll be all 2020 and delicious. But until then, I have to do the best thing possible. The only reason it's a PlayStation background is I kept switching them and the comments said we don't enjoy switching. We want some regularity. We want some consistency. I was like, all right, well, I like games. To be honest, my favorite games maker is Nintendo, but I don't care because I'm not trying to make any kind of a statement. It's a green screen. I open up about it. Royal Beniso, so we've got to be careful here, is royalty. Prince, king, queen, princess, who knows, says, it's funny because this guy doesn't even look like he lifts, lol. So straight away, pow, right into my confidence gland. And it goes, I've said this 1,000 times before, who cares? All right, so maybe I don't look like I lift. Maybe I do look like I lift. Maybe you like my body. Maybe you don't like my body. I'm doing the best what I can. I'm eating right and I'm training hard and I'm taking my supplements and the rest is kind of out of my hands. Would I like to be bigger and more jacked? Of course I would. Would I like to like Jay Cutler in his prime? Of course I would. These are all things that would be wonderful to me, but they're out of my control. So I get a little bit down, not down about it, but sometimes you get a bit frustrated because you do want to get bigger. Right now we're in lockdown 2, so I can't do jack shit anyway. But then along comes Royal here with his words. It just makes me like, what do you want from me? What would you like me to do? Double in size? You think I'm going to read that and go, I should get bigger? Can't believe I did that. You're an idiot. And this one is just amazing. Spider-Man Karim, who has a picture of himself with his top off, sees a top dude straight away, and he goes, man, sorry to tell you, but sounds like you have an eating disorder of some kind. The gym is supposed to enhance one's life, not take over it. The fact that these small things seems crazy to you is a sign. Learn to make the gym part of your life, not the whole thing. You literally have not watched any of my videos where I preach and talk about that every single time, to the point some people tell me to shut up. Also, if I want to make the gym my life, but I'm happy, that's all that matters. I can't stand this kind of bullshit, this kind of high horse. I know the irony, I'm being high horse too, but that people get on. Let people do whatever the hell they want. Some people can get obsessed with things and it's actually good for them because of how their brain works. And I'm not obsessed with the gym. I've said the whole video about it. I'm carrying way too much body fat right now. That's because I like going to the gym and I like working out. But it doesn't mean that you can't take a step back and see how ridiculous it is. If you break anything down to its foundations, it's stupid. And I enjoy doing that with the gym. Claiming someone has an eating disorder too is a really uncool thing to do. because real people with eating disorders could see that and you're going to flow up their brain. So Karim, you need to put some clothes on, for goodness sake. Nobody needs to see it. And you also need to be more sensible and you need to be more mature. Peleg says, I must have said something, but I forget. Can I be a ripped elephant with fish-like abs? I must have compared fish to elephants. And then I read these and I'm like, what am I doing to people? You want to be a ripped elephant with fish-like abs. And I'm like, what is even a fish-like abs? And a fish-like ab, as opposed to like I got problems. Love this one from Mike, who said, where is Gerald? How good is this? Let's explain Gerald the fitness mascot for the people that are nice and make sure my audience retention goes up for watching the whole video. Gerald the fitness mascot was a stupid idea I had once. He was not meant to be a regular feature, but it made me laugh so much. He always comes back to the point sometimes that my good man Mike is worried when he's not here. He's going to be here for every single video, and if merchandise continues to do well, cheap plug, simon.bigcartel.com, he will have his t-shirt. And I'll give him the profits too. Luckily, he's not a real penguin, so I can have him. And Louis Van Zyl, I really should have, figured out what this was based on. Just says, it does look disgusting. I was like, what? Did I say something about me? Is that a reference to me being disgusting? It probably is. I've had it before. You look disgusting. That's a real bad insult, isn't it? I think if someone said, I think you're a bit ugly, it would get me, but okay, I can kind of handle it. But saying, I think you look disgusting, like grotesque, that's like Hunchback of Notre Dame type levels of stuff. And don't diss the Hunchback of Notre Dame, man. That guy had a hard life. He had a hard time. But it does look... I need to figure out what that's from. That's a really, really... It does look disgusting. And we finish with the best one of all by Brad, who just says, twat. What could I have possibly said that his brain reacted in a way that he felt the need to call me a twat? I don't know. Brilliant. What a mean word that is. Also, make sure you don't do this at work. Go look up what the actual definition of twat is. Don't really think you should be using that. Your mother would be absolutely disappointed. And there you go. I love the comments. I love them so much. And I know there's so many good ones, and I should talk about them, but it's just not as funny. And again, I really do feel like I come across like an egomaniac if I do that, but I do massively appreciate them. And I appreciate the bad ones. I just appreciate you watching. I appreciate you caring, whether that's in a positive or negative vibe. I think it's nuts that people are even interested in what I have to say. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell ding ding so you know when things are happening on the channel. I do have merchandise, simon.bigcartel.com. I do have Twitter, Instagram at simon316. Click the video on the screen now if you want to carry on some fitness journey. Sometimes videos don't do as well as I think they're going to do, and it hurts. So you can make that better. You can be in charge of that, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy Sunday. It's dumb day.